Hi, moms. Good evening. And my September book is finally ready. I know it's very, very late, but yes, it's ready and it's just right here. Again, I have used my one of the drawing books, a simple plain one. And this time I have not used the 200 GSM. I have used a very simple 150 GSM paper, which is thick enough for Vivan to use it. But if your child is still younger, would recommend that you use still a thicker sheet or a thicker paper or those corrugated books so that whatever you make, it's easy for them to do it and you can still make it and you don't have to the paper should not come out easily. So like that's the basic thing of making the book and keeping it pretty handy. Okay, so let me just open it. Yes. Okay, so this says September book, loads of fun inside. And now what I've done from this time, I have like taken half a sheet and this says contents. So I'm just introducing Vivan to the concept of contents. So whenever we open a book, there are some things which is written on the first page. So that's here. So I have like 15 sheets, 15 activities here in the book, and I have written each one of them like what's missing, follow the trail, my heart goes left, right, up and down, square count, attack and ride, jumble fumble, cross connection, tangled path, crosswords, BD pre-writing, dot connect, fruit finger art, countdown, what's the sound, attempt to write family names, follow the pictures in circles, the right alpha and balloon time. Okay, so that's the content we will just read. And how we do it, so a lot of people have asked me like, we do so many activities, how do I bifurcate, how do we do it? Guys, it's not that easy. Yes, it's not easy at all to finish everything at same time while we have so many games, books, I make so many activities, but it's just you need to break them. So like this is something which I will like do one or two activities in one day. So like 15 activities, maybe you will take like 6 or 7 days and it's finished. So you have to keep this book for your rainy days when you have nothing at all to do, or like you have still some time and the kids have finished their food, it's still not sleeping time, the father is late, you have some time, you can still sit and do some activity. Or in the morning, if the kids have woken up pretty early and you still have time on a Saturday, Sunday, just try and make sure like if they get up like 15 minutes early, they can still do something. So I mean, you have to just squeeze in your activities wherever you think you get time. I try so much to squeeze in a lot of activities wherever we can, wherein most of our time goes in watching TV. Vivan is like a super freak because he doesn't eat his food without the TV, and though the meal time TV time is like only one episode, but it's there. I have not been able to curb it so far, so we watch at least two times, and yeah, it's too much. Okay, so going forward with the book, let's go. Okay, it says what's missing. So what I've done, I had some extra stickers from a book, and what I did, I made these three separate sections. So this is like one section, this second, this is third. So here you can see there are these three types of clothing. Okay, there are these persons here, and these are these three kinds of birds. So I will just put them in the book here, and Vivan needs to then find which one will go where. So like this one will go here, he will remove the sticker and paste it. This one will go here, and this birdie is gonna go with the other birdie friends, it's gonna go here. So is it all done? Yes. So he has just found the missing link here and he had to put it back. Okay, that's first. To begin with, it needs to be a little easy, simple, eye-catchy. Okay, so the next is follow me. I have used my square foam cutouts which were already there with me, and if you don't have this, you can use any of your game buttons, or you can use your sketch pens to create the shape. And what I've done, he has to follow the sequence. So I have to tell Vivan that these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 different color squares sitting next to each other. So first pink, then purple, then green, then orange, then red and yellow. So it's basically to follow the line of the colors, and here you have to see which one is missing. So your pink is here, purple is here, green is here, orange is here, red is here. Hey, it's the yellow is not here. Oh my god, mama, yellow one is missing. So he doesn't need to paste anything, but he needs to just see which one is missing. Okay, let's see the next one. The pink is here, purple is here, green is here. Is the orange one missing? Yes, the orange one is missing from here. So the orange one is missing from here. So correspondingly, the green one is missing from here, and the pink one is missing from here. So it's just a simple thing, and it's basically for concentration, for them to remember that this is a sequence where they're sitting, and pink will sit, purple will sit next to pink, and then green will sit next to purple, orange will sit next to green. So that's the way the game has been designed, and that's how this has been inspired by one of my Grolier sheets which I did, and that's why I thought maybe it's an interesting it's an interesting game. You can like take it forward and make different things with just one game. Okay, now what's next? This is the that's the name of the game, which says my heart goes left, right, up and down. Okay, now here Vivan has to see that this heart, the heart, so this is the bottom. Okay, so this is going left, that's going right, this is going left. We need to complete, we need to find a heart. So, and then he needs to put it here. Now this one is up, this one is down, this one is up. What will come here? Down. That's going left, that's going right, that's going left. Who's going here? Right. So down, up, down, up. So he needs to paste the 4 different hearts here, and correspondingly where are they going. So this is like one simple activity again. Okay, so again squares. We have so many squares. It's a square attack. So here he needs to connect the dots and make the square, and this is like I have pasted them randomly purposely so that he can just count it. So like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. He needs to write 8. If your child is still not writing, please don't insist. You can like just make the dots, and you can tell them to connect the dots and write 8, or else you can provide them with stickers, or you can provide them with small chits on white paper. You can cut them into small squares, write 8 number, and tell them to place the number here. So I think you can just mix and match the way your kid can do. If they're not able to count so many, you can like start with 1 2 3 4 5, or 5 4 3. So like very simple ones. I have given like 6 of these so that there are big numbers here and there are smaller ones here. So he can count, and then he has to write here, count and then write, count and write. So that's one. Now we have jumble fumble. I think I see 2 pictures at one time. I think that's a house and a bunny. Okay, so this is the first time that we are doing. So what I've done, I've taken my cookie cutters and my stencils, whichever from my kitchen, and I have used 2 of them together to create one picture. So Vivan has to tell me like what does he see in the picture. It's just about observing and telling me what's there in the picture. How many shapes can he see in one picture. So that's one. So there are like only 4 of these which I've created, and it's just for him to see and tell me what does he see. Okay, it's just the impression of the pens which has come here. So what I've done, it's not an activity, it's just I've created a heart. So he needs to just connect the heart, and he needs to connect the star. That's it. Okay, so the name is cross connection, and I've used my stampers here, and with a simple pen I have created 2 lines which go here. So let's see the path. The pink one zoo goes here. It's not gonna be easy for Vivan, and I am dead sure. I think even if you'll be able to do 1 or 2 would be great, but we are just starting it. I tried it last time also, we were just able to do 1 or 2, so I am trying to do it one more time, and if he will like it, I will try and introduce it, or maybe I'll try and incorporate it again in one of my activities, and if he's not gonna like it, then I will leave it for some time. Okay, so you can see this one goes here. He needs to just put his finger, and then he needs to take it up. Yay, I found it. Okay. Okay, so that's the crossword. I went for a lunch with Vivan, I think day before yesterday, and there when he was sitting there in the restaurant, he got a very beautiful pager which had crosswords. So I thought that's a good idea, and he really enjoyed doing it in the restaurant. And from there I picked up this idea, and I thought maybe I can do it in my month book, and if he likes it, then we can take it forward in building up words or building up to numbers. So here what I've done, I've taken all the alphabets, and here I've taken all the shapes, and here as you can see, they're numbers. I've written them small, small and big. So first we'll do this one, then we'll go to this, and then we'll do this. So what basically the idea is to identify the alphabet. So you can say that, can you identify all the A here? So give them a pen or a pencil or a sketch pen, a colored one. They will open and they need to scribble A. So if you want to do like 3 or 4 different alphabets, you give them 3 or 4 different sketch pens to do it, and let them do one at one time. So let them do all the A, let them like cross all the A's first, and here let them cross all the stars or stall the heart first, and same thing here. So one game can be done in many different ways. Cool. Okay. Yes, that's the story of our life, boy and dog, B and D. We have been doing a lot of writing practice because Vivan's grip is still not very, very strong. He is trying to write, but we have a lot of issues while holding the pencil, because as you can see, you have to use your two the points, okay, to hold the pencil. And once he's using it, sometimes goes like this, sometimes goes like this, sometimes the pencil falls down. So we are trying to do a lot of pre-writing because the school is doing it, and yes, we need to work on this. So that's why I'm doing B and D also, to for a letter recognition, because both of them are very similar. So when he's writing, he doesn't need to get confused. So that's why I've picked up both of them together, as we were doing it this week also. Also guys, whatever activity I do in my month book, it's more or less what we're also doing in and out in our activities. So this is what I try, and I try and make it as a combination of different activities, so that it's not monotonous, it's pretty interesting. And if he doesn't want to do it this one right now, maybe he wants to do this. And it's just not that I follow a sequence. No, I don't follow a sequence. I open the book, and if I of course I give the first page, and if he wants to explore, he wants to say, no mama, I want to do this first. So yes, we do that, and then maybe this one we do later. So that's how we do it. Okay, so I have just like done with my black pen. I've made B and D. He needs to connect the dots and make it. We'll just read the word with like b, yeah. So boy, g, dog. So we'll connect the sound and we'll read the word. Okay, here it's a beautiful site, which is like a little garden where you have tree, you have a little picnic happening. The girl is flying a kite, the boy is here, the girl is here, this boy is lazing around, there's a tree, there are flowers, the clouds are there, an aeroplane is there. So it's a beautiful sight. And then he needs to connect the dots. So it's a kite, and he needs to connect like one from here. It's a slanting line, again slanting line, again slanting line, and it will become a beautiful kite. And then he needs to color the kite. Yes, so I think it was a very simple activity. I've used a lot of stickers, super cheap, no cutting, nothing is required. In one of the books, sometimes you get a return gift or you end up buying, and sticker books are the most cheapest books available as like a best source of your Montessori schooling or any kind of education. I think they are the best. Okay, going forward, this is my finger art time. So finger art time, guys, I saw this activity on Instagram like a couple of weeks back, and I thought I will surely try it with Vivan. And we have some miniature fruits also here, so we'll do like little matching activity also here, so which is like banana and banana. And I've put my stamper also here. So whenever we will be doing it, I will tell Vivan to do stamping, and we'll try and create them. So I thought this is like so cute. I was completely in love with it. And yes, so I think you can try it also. Sometimes you can just tell, when you make it, you can just ask your kids to like imagine what fruit is it, what do you think, what's this. To me it looks like more like an eggplant. I think so. Yes, that's a watermelon. Is that grapefruit or orange? Hey, that's a pineapple. Yeah. So I think it's quite cool. So we'll do a lot of finger art printing here, and we'll try and create some different shapes and maybe fruits or vegetables. Okay, Next goes here 1 to 30. So I have again used my stamper, and Vivan's gonna write 1, 2 in the square. We don't follow your 4-line books. I don't know why, but we follow the square concept. So he needs to write in the square. So everything is like within the square. So that's why I am putting a lot of emphasis on the square. And if your child is not writing right now, don't put it. Okay, you can just like make some maze, or you can connect dots and tell them to write only 1 or maybe just 2, make a big number here, and you can do that. Or you can just write 1 to 30 and you can play like, or 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 and play the find game. So you can write 1 to 10 and tell them like where is 8, and they can put anything, whatever, if you have a paper or something, they can put that on 8. Where is 2? 2 is here, let's put it here. So you can just play a funny game here. Okay, that's another sound game which we have. So it's like says cat, cat, rat, rat, hut. So he needs to write H here, he needs to write R here, he needs to write C here. Guys, don't think he can write everything, because he cannot. We are just trying right now for him to concentrate and write. So it's just an effort to in the right direction for him to write. I think he's just about to come. He had just gone to play, and I can hear him at the background. Okay, so going forward, it's hi Vivan, what's up?
I came from outside.
Very nice. Vivan, can mama finish the recording and then can we talk?
Yep.
Okay, so this says write your name plus mom and papa. So he will write Vivan here. He'll try and write mom, and he'll try and write papa. So Vivan is something that he's been trying to write like all the time, and we'll be doing that one more time here. Okay, Vivan, can we please wait? Okay, guys, you can hear the voice, you can hear at the background, he's all over the place already. Okay, so this says circle the first sound. What I've done, I have made these very bad 4 pictures here. Please, I mean, don't even look at it. The cloud, sun, flower, and tree. Okay, and I have written 2 alphabets here for the initial sound. So like it's like cloud. He needs to circle the cloud, and he needs to circle it, because we're just trying to make a perfect circle also, and at the same time we are matching the sound. Sun, so it's here. Flower, tree, so we'll circle them. Okay, so that's the last one. Again, I've used some stickers, and the birdie, the bear, and the polar bear are carrying some balloons. And what you have to do it here is, I've written A, D, and P here. So here Vivan needs to write a small a, a small d, and a small p. So here with the dots which you've written here, it will say 2, 3, and 4. And here it will be like capital L, a capital M, and a capital T. So that's it, guys. That was our that's our September book, and we'll be doing it soon. And he's back here, so I think I need to I need to close the video. Vivan, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
I want to do this.
Okay, we'll just do it in some time. Okay, bye guys, thank you so much. Thanks
so
for
much.
watching.
I want to say that.
Okay, you can say.
No, thank you guys for watching this.
Okay, bye.